Hi everybody, I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. I don't know how many viewers I have at this point, but I just want to say that I missed you all because it's been a very, very long time, maybe 4 5 days, but it's a long time for me since I used to do readings every single day. So, yeah, for some reason I feel this certain kind of hurry that I need to hurry up, I need to read fast, do not take much time. Maybe you all are also feeling that kind of way. Okay, so the very first message before we even start the reading is that do not hurry. Okay, you might have that feeling you need to hurry, you need to decide. Life flows. Okay, take time, flow with life, you don't have to hurry up. Okay, yes. So yes, I was just saying that for a very long time I just did not find this what do you say, um I just forgot the word, just a moment. Yeah, I couldn't find the inspiration to come online and read. I was just kind of having doubts on my readings, that what am I serving here? Like, what am I doing differently? What good am I giving to people that is different from other channels? But I believe, thinking about being different, doing something differently, I was just keeping myself away from sharing my gift, my little something to the world. Maybe there is somebody, maybe there is just one person who needs to hear this message today, and I should be here doing my duty. A little contribution. So, yeah, there are some things that I would like to say that. So I do not read genders, okay? I read energies, and the energies can be yours or any other person. It can be vice versa. So please use your intuition while you watch my videos and readings. And some things can just be like signs, so look out for signs. Okay, I might say some things which may not be like complete sentence, I might stop mid sentence and move to the other sentence. Just look out for signs. And the last thing that I want to mention is that I am going to take time. Okay, my readings can begin to look very slow because before this in my readings I was trying to be like fast. Like, I don't know why, I just don't want to do that anymore. I just want to be my authentic self. I don't want to s- speed up things. I want to take my time while delivering the messages to you guys, because when we are just in a lot of hurry, messages can be wrong, and I do not want to do that. I want to give you messages that you really need to hear. Okay, so by saying that, let's see what you need to hear and what messages you do universe have for you guys today. Here we go. The very first card fell out, and we got 5 of cups here. Sorry, why did I say 5 of cups? Yeah, so I feel like there was a relationship or a situation in which you thought it is over. Okay, you just lost hope in that situation, and you were like, nothing, this is not going to turn out to be good, this is not working out, I should just give up and I should just move forward. And maybe you have moved forward from it, or maybe you are still in that energy where you are trying to give up on that situation, and you're like, I have lost all hope. Okay, and right now I am getting this message here. It says 9 of cups. 9 of cups is wish fulfillment. So the situation, as you thought that is completely over, you were devastated, I just want to tell you guys that the situation is not over. The best part is going to reveal itself to you, and that is going to be unexpected. I'm hearing beginnings, and I hear get ready for the miracle. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, So relate to it however you want to relate to it. That was the message here. So it can be a relationship, it can be business opportunity, whatever it is. Maybe somebody was not giving you any clarity. There was no clarity from whatever the situation was. You were putting everything out there, you were giving all your emotions, all that you have out there. Maybe, I don't know why I hear court case. Maybe some of you, see, it's a large collective. Okay, whoever is going to watch this in future or is now watching, it's a huge collective and the messages are scattered everywhere. So relate, I mean, take what resonates, and you don't have to take whatever doesn't resonate. Or if you think that this is not me, it's fine. Okay, you don't have to make it for yourself. It should just resonate anyways. So I don't know. There's a random message where I get that some of you are going to visit China. I have no idea why China came up. It is very weird. And Italy too, like China, Italy. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys want to travel the world, and that is gonna happen for you. Okay, so I see marriage, I see relationship. This can be in terms of business too. So, like a business relationship, a business marriage where you merge into another business, where you get into like like the, the the lifelong partnership with some business or a job that you wanted for so long. Okay, so that is the first message. So we get wish fulfillment here. And if your life was very very blank, it is going to be start being colorful now. Okay, it's going to start being very colorful now. Things are going to start happening with a lot of it is going to be like one after the other. There will be, you may get so much busy that you may not get time to even think about anything else. Maybe you demanded this in the past. Maybe you had a time where nothing was changing, nothing was happening, you were trying your best, and now it's gonna happen for you. Okay. Okay, let me see what else do I have here. Also, I was looking for other cards. Okay, I have two tarot decks. So I was looking for the Rider Waite Tarot. I couldn't find it, and this deck was just laying down my table. So lying on my table. I don't know. I am not very good in English. I am good in English, but my brain just doesn't work sometimes. Okay, so this also makes me say that you are actually very good in things, you are very talented, but sometimes you just have this self doubt which kills everything, and you're like, you know this is not for me. I cannot do that. Like, you try to tell that self, what the hell am I saying? Just a moment. You tell that to yourself. Okay, so but that is not right. That's just the negative energy speaking through somebody else, or speaking through your mind. I think you're a very confident person, but sometimes these negative energies take over you. And just know that whenever these negative energies take over you and you do not feel that way, but you are just forced to accept that negative thing, it's because the negative energies are speaking through your mind. Yeah, that can happen. So practice protection, okay, from negative energies. Salt baths, candles, aura locking, whatever you can. We have another card. Cards are just flying out today, and I love that. It means I'm doing something right today. See, we all have little shares of doubts. Just because I am a tarot reader and good into spirituality doesn't mean that I'm 100% perfect. Nobody's perfect. And I think that's the most beautiful thing about us in life. So I have Knight of Coins. Okay. Do you see this person, this sitting on the ox? Okay, I saw an ox in my dream. And if you know Shiva, okay, if you know about Shiva, if you don't, you can read. Shiva's messenger is Nandi. Also, his Vahan, or whatever you want to say, is Nandi. So Nandi, and that in that dream, Nandi was leading me into the right direction. So there may be some friends around you or somebody through whom you send some kind of messages to maybe somebody. I don't know. I just, these are very random, but I just want to say it because if I don't say it, it means I'm trying to filter it out, and I don't want to filter it out. So maybe you have a friend who have an ox, or maybe interested in ox, or maybe interested in Hinduism. You can trust that friend of yours, okay? uh, and I think you have these plans, you share these plans with that person, and this person is kind of going to help you in that, okay? Make the right decision, of course, after discussion. So I see that you are ready with your plans, you are ready with what you want to do, you have decided in your mind, and now it is, the car is saying that it is time for you to call to action now, okay? It is enough that you have waited, enough that you have planned. Trust yourself and call to action, okay? Of course, be careful, but it's time to take action, because I see wish fulfillment here too. What else do I see? There are going to be minor inconveniences. They may try to scare you, like some problem may come in your path, and you be like, oh my god, what now? Is everything going to be wrong? Is everything going to like be spoiled? But that's not the case. These things are just temporary obstacles, okay? Treat them as temporary obstacles. Maybe because of the past you think that everything is going to be, not good. You are in that energy where I see, even if it little thing goes bad, you're like, oh my god, everything is spoiled. But that's not how it is, okay? Yep. Get some kind of protection. I don't know why I talked about Hinduism, but there are those threads that you tie around your hand, right? Maybe some bracelets or threads. Get that. It's going to protect you. Also, in Sikhism, it is like kada, that is made up of iron. Iron protects from negative spirits, okay? Just wanted to mention that. And also, sometimes you may not have your eye on everything. I think you are a very careful person. You see through everything, your intuition is strong, and you calculate everything very very well. But there might still be little things from where which may leak through those filters, I don't know what. Maybe you are you are into IT sector or whatever. Listen carefully. So leak through those filters. Maybe you need to check your water filter. I have no idea. Okay, there may be little impurities that can leak through those filters, that you're very careful. But just know that God is still with you. Okay, whatever it is, God is with you and is protecting you. The source is protecting you. You are special in some manner. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but you are special in some manner. Maybe you already know this, and maybe you had to know this. Okay. The Fool. New journey, new beginnings. You are on the shore. You are on the shore. You have everything planned. You have decided what you want. You can see the vision of your future. You can see, you are looking at those birds flying. You're looking at those birds flying, but you still cannot, like, still you're not able to gather that courage to start. But it's fine, okay? Take your time. Once you're ready, it's time for action, okay? So don't worry, you have plenty of time. Don't worry. Fish. I don't know why fishes. Maybe fishes. One thing that I see here is go with the flow. And fishes, I don't know, it reminds me of the fishes, the dolphins, the flamingos. They are like, whenever they do the migration, you can follow them to reach a certain destination. If you know where those flamingos go during their migration period, I hope I'm able to make you understand what I'm saying. If you know where those flamingos go during the migration period, or where those dolphins are heading, or where those fishes are heading during the mating season or during the migration season, you will reach your destination. This is kind of coded. I don't know what this message is. It is your job to find it. Okay, I just wanted to give it to you. Like, yeah, yeah. Those fishes, or those, the message that I gave you there, it is a coded message. You need to find out what I'm saying based on your own situation. It is kind of a sign, and they will lead you where you want to go. I wanted to add this to that too. Okay, they will lead you. There's a big clue that you may find out there. Of course, God doesn't want to say it, because if the negative spirits or the negative things hear it, they will try to create problems. So it is the work of your intuition to find out what I'm saying. Okay. It is a good thing. It's like having a little conversation with God or the source. Really beautiful. I also get flowers, starfish clips, or starfish, or star flowers, jewelry, cups, coins. Maybe some of you love collecting it. King of coins. Let me look at the cards. Okay, so I think you are looking for something. You are looking for this beautiful life that you want for yourself. Do you look at this tortoise, or whatever it is, this beautiful creature, I would say? Do you see that it is carrying all this beautiful life on top of it? But it cannot see directly here. The vision, no matter how much it tries to look at it, it cannot see directly over it what it wants. Maybe this is what the tortoise is searching for, which is means you. This is exactly what you're searching for. It has been in your life, in like on top of you, or hidden in plain sight, but you just couldn't see it. And no matter how much you try, you cannot see it. But if you have a mirror in front of you, if there is a person that can tell you exactly what they see, the person who can be loyal to you, can be your parents, can be your girlfriend, boyfriend, it can be a friend, it can be a stranger, I do not know. That is your job to find. But whoever this person is, or if you see within yourself, okay, or if there is a person who is causing a great trouble to you, and you look at that person and you're like, what is this person trying to teach me? What is this person trying to teach me? Why am I being troubled so much when I see this person? Is there something lacking in me that that person is showing me? Is it something that I want from this person, but I do not get it from that person? I get it from me, I get it from within me. So whatever the life you want, it is within you. It is hidden in plain sight, and you're not able to see it because you need to go inwards. Do not look for it outwards, you need to go inwards. The action, the ideas, the bravery, that has to come from within you. If you guys understand the law of attraction or law of assumption, you will understand what I'm trying to say. If you want people to treat you good, you need to start treating yourself like royalty. Okay, this is what I see here. I see a lot of growth too. The roots are about to reach you. The roots are about to reach you. Basically what you have been building from a lot of time, whether relationship, business, whatever it is, your life, it is finally going to pay off. It is finally going to pay off. And you're supposed to be on top. You're supposed to be on top. Maybe you cannot see it, but you're supposed to be on top, and you will be on top. The stars are shining bright for you. Your light will blind everybody who are trying to bring you down. Maybe lavenders are significant for you. There are cute butterflies here. Can you see the? I don't know. Let me try. Come on, focus. I think you also need to focus somewhere in your life. I don't know where. Okay, we will find out where you need to focus. Okay, that's a question. Um, we have butterflies here. It's finally time for you to fly. Use your wings. Come on, you always had those wings. It's time for you to use those wings. Okay, in what area of your life is the god asking you to focus? We have two cards. You need to focus on your communication. You need to focus on your own peace. Okay, maybe you are somebody who has been um, focusing too much on others. Not in a way that you're comparing, it can be true too, but I feel it's more like you trying to help everybody, you trying to be available with everybody else. It's like you want to save everybody out there. I see different kinds of beetles here. They all have a coin here. And this beautiful grandma, she have a certain kind of insect here, and it is sort of a bee. I don't know, bee or fly. But what do you think? Are the beetles going to accept this? No matter how much she tries to bring them closer, giving this fly a coin to, and showing that, look, I also got a coin. Look, I also got a coin. Maybe I can be one of you too. But no, you are just different. Do you get the message? Like, you try so hard to fit in. You try so hard to fit in. Show them, like, look, I care. Look, I am like you. Look, I am participating. But you are going to be different regardless, because you are different. You're not meant to gel in, okay? But yes, you can participate if you want. I think that is the message that I see here. Maybe people are cold towards you. Okay, yeah, you're meant to hang out with people who are much more bigger than this, bigger than the matrix. Bigger than the matrix, yeah, very interesting here. So your focus shouldn't be you trying to gel in, you trying to sound like, look, I'm one of you, or you trying to prove. I think you have spent majority of your life just trying to prove everybody that you are like all of them. But that is your biggest mistake. You should not try to prove that you are one of them. You should own that you are different. Though they are not bad people. Neither are you, okay? Nobody is a bad person here. Um, you can just be you. You can just be yourself and still try to participate. Okay, so be yourself and focus on being yourself, being your authentic self. When you give out the vibration of authenticity into the world starts getting enamored by you. The world starts giving you what you want, and I want you to own that. I want you to own that. God wants you to own that, okay? Your voice, your thoughts, your communications, there is something about you. There is something that you need to share with the world. These ropes, I don't know what these ropes are, but they are keeping you behind in your life. We will check what these ropes are. But your voice, your communication, something, there is something that you know. There is that brain, there is that intellect, there is something in you that you need to share with a lot of people, with your community that you build. And if you do not have your people, your tribe yet, you are going to get those tribe yet, because I see roots. The roots are growing. Remember, I said the roots are growing. And I feel like Nine of Cups, you almost gave up on having a community, okay? It's like you have been by your own for so long that you almost gave up on having a community. But once you start being yourself, once you start giving out the vibration that, this is me, this is me, you guys are lucky to have me here, this is me, that's when the community, when you use your voice, then you start sharing your ideas, that's when you will have your community. That's when your roots will grow. That's when the other roots, do you know this idea, how beautiful that trees are, they are connected with the root system beneath the surface. On top they may look like they're not connected, but they are actually connected with each other under the surface. So even if you think that there's no tribe out there, no people like you out there, there are people like you, and they are connected to you through frequency, through the web that you cannot see. And how are you going to connect yourself following that web? It is going to be through your intuition. Remember, I told you follow the clue, the migratory birds where they are going. Maybe it is some person, maybe it is some influencer, some person, somebody that you think, I want to be like, I want this person to be my friend. Maybe follow that person, try to learn what they are doing, and maybe that's how you're going to reach where you want to reach. I mean, just an idea, but yeah, I just wanted to say that. What are these things that are keeping you small? Let me see. Very interesting. I love reading. Oh, a card just fell out. Oh, it is 10 of coins. I think it is your old life. I think it is your family. It is your old life that you think that you have built after so much of, what you say, mixing in, trying to fix everybody, trying to give them a part of yourself, not just part, like all of yourself, to just make them happy and accept you. Like, look, I'm doing everything for you guys, are you going to accept me now or not? Okay, I feel this way. There is something that you need. There is, I heard leap of faith, new life, new beginnings, boom. I don't know why I heard boom. Destination, source, beauty, flowers. I don't know why I heard infringement. That is actually funny. Maybe you need to surprise everybody by saying, I am going away. I am going to go find myself. I don't know. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not saying leave them. That is totally up to you. I think some of you might be feeling this for so long, but there is something that is stopping you. Just a message. The final decision is in your hands. So now we see the last few cards. Oh, look at this. I am not viewing any other cards. I'm not shuffling. Look at the last card. It is the star card. Oh, it is the magician. My god. It is the magician, not the star. I'm sorry. Why did I do that? That's just me in my flow state. Anyways, this is the magician. Look at this. But star, I don't know. Um, why I get the star in my mind? Why I thought that it is a star card? I know what the star card looks in this deck and I can remember it very, very well. Just a moment, let me look at this. I see rodents here, or the mice or the mouse, and mouse are actually used for a lot of science experiments. So you are beyond that. You are beyond the matrix. There is something about you that doesn't fit into the matrix. Okay, you are the magician. You can create what you want, but I think you have been so much a part of the matrix now that you are um wait a moment. I think you are so much the part of the matrix now. You are seeking the permission from others. Should I do this? Can I do this? Can I have that? But you are meant to be here doing, creating that for yourself. Whatever you want, you can create it for yourself. And you're meant to have a lot of audience, a lot of spectators. You are meant to be celebrated. Hence, I got the star card image in my mind. And that is beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. You have the perfect balance of Shiva and Shakti, which is the void and the creative spirit. Okay, if you lean in too much in the void, you may be there and you may feel distressed. If you lean too much in the creative energy and do not take some time off for yourself, you may feel overwhelmed. So I think you need to balance your energies again. Okay, so balance those energies again. So yes, that was the reading, and that's all for today. Okay, so stay in your aura. Do not be afraid. The devil will try to stop, but you got the God. Okay, so bye everybody. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.